Good evening. Good evening, everyone. CSM, I'm able to share my screen. I'm ready to share my screen. What? I don't know what's happening. No, ha ke tsana, ha ke tswa ke ya go share screen. Ya itima Zoom. Okay. Yes. Let me take this time to apologize for starting very late. This is not how we operate, but I had huge challenges when I was supposed to start the presentation. Please confirm to me if you are able to hear me, if you are able to see the screen. Kindly confirm to me if you are able to say it in an audio, because I'm not able to see my charts. Can you hear me, leaders? Am I audible?
You are audible, my leader. They're busy writing on the charts that they can hear you very clearly.
Thank you so much. I'm not able to see my chat, so I was just depending on someone to respond with an audio. Thank you so much, CSM. I'm ready to start. My name is Duna Rabai, and I'm based here in Botswana. I'm a Sapphire manager, and I'm going to take you through the onboarding training that has been organized by our head office, that you should be able to train new forever business owners to help them to get started right, so that they are able to to be able to achieve their goals through this business. We don't just get you signed up and then leave you hanging. You are not here by yourself or on your own. You are also having a part of us. You are having leaders, you are having our company, you are having everyone giving you the support that you need, so that you are able to benefit from this business. So this is onboarding everyone who gets into this business, everyone who has the intention to win in forever, everyone who gets started. We obviously want to win, we want to make money, we want to move levels, we want to grow. It could be personal development, it could be in financially, in whatever areas that you want to grow in. Forever is a platform. It gives you a platform for you to grow. Looking at these people, onboarding actually it's a ladder for you to be able to climb, so that you are able to know what you're supposed to be doing. Now, when you sign up, when you get started, the first thing that we do, we welcome you to the team, welcome you to our forever business. And that is why we always say one forever, one team, one dream, one goal. Congratulations. If you are new here in this platform, you just signed up, you are an assistant supervisor, you signed this month or last month, you just have a few weeks in the business. Congratulations. It's a pop for you or to you, because we want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel part of this community. We want you to belong. We want you to feel the warmth of being in this forever. You know, when Rexmond started Forever, he said, the power of forever is the power of love. So indeed, we are welcoming you with open hands. This is your place. This is your home for you to grow. Now, we are welcoming you in the business because you have faced your fears. There are many people outside there who want to be part of this business. There are many people out there who have the money to buy the box showroom, who have the money to get started, but because of their fears, they are stuck. Their fears are making them they're holding them to make a decision. But you said yes to Forever. You faced your fears. Congratulations to you, and for deciding to be a part of Forever. Let me say this to you. There is a new assistant supervisor, as a new Forever business owner. Saying yes and signing up is just the beginning. It's just the first step for you to get started. You need to make a decision every day to decide to do the business. And you are part of something that is meaningful. Forever gives us meaning. Forever is an opportunity that has truly unearthed in us it has truly unearthed in us our potential. It has unearthed in us the seed that God planted. It has unearthed in us the capability to be able to lead, to help others. You know, as human beings, naturally, we're selfish beings, but Forever has helped us to be selfless. It has taught us to be selfless. So indeed, you are something, you are part of something that is meaningful. You are part of something that is going to change people's lives. Now, as somebody who has signed up someone into the business, your job is to help them get started, understand the business, but it's your responsibility as a new Forever business owner. It is your responsibility. It is your job for you to be successful. That is why you will be given the link, but your sponsor will not come to your house and force you, to watch the training and do what is required of you. You take the responsibility to diarize the dates, to diarize the time, to put on the alarm so that you don't forget, so that you are able to take part in every opportunity that will be given to you for you to be successful in Forever. So you make sure that you go out there. This is a new industry for you. Maybe you have never done network marketing. Maybe this is new to you. So it is your responsibility to get yourself informed. Our responsibility is to help you to get started the right way. That is why we are having this onboarding. Oh, yes. And then we also create in this business, we create the culture of activity. Forever is a doing business. It's not a business where you just watch or where you just congratulate people. It is a doing business. So when you get started, get in the tune of getting things right, knowing what you're supposed to be doing and doing those activities. You should be focused on doing the activities rather than being focused on just the results. When you do the activities, let me assure you that indeed the results will come. We all want to move levels. We'll all want to get paid crazy. We all want to enjoy Forever. We all want to travel. Probably most of us would like to travel and not just use the products. But then you need to tune your mind into knowing that if your calendar is empty, you are not going to get the results that you want. You are going to get the results of what you are doing. Because at the end of the month, like we are at the end of the month of May, this is end of May, and if you have never done anything from 1st of May up to now, what do you expect? You've never spoken to new people. You've never did training for anyone. You've never launched new people in your business. You can never expect results that you did not work for. Now, let me also share that we have an amazing business that has these three pillars to allow us to grow in the right direction. Every time when we are having our step up, when we are having our success days, our country sales manager, she always mentions these three pillars. because they are the one that are going to sustain our growth in forever. So we are not only chasing the case credits, we are not only chasing the money, we are not only chasing the goals. If we could understand the pillars, which is wellness, community, and finance, forever being a health and wellness, being in the health and wellness industry, we need to be intentional what we are doing in the wellness pillar. Every day, as a team, as an individual, what are we doing? How are you using the products? How are you showing out the products? What are you doing to promote wellness? What activities are you having? And even, to come up with or being creative in how this pillar of wellness, it is going to grow your growth in the business. And also the community, being part of the forever community. This is very important for everyone to feel and contribute in forever. That is why we just had a very hectic weekend, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today we are here serving. We need to contribute to be part of this community. We cannot watch from outside and just complain. We need to take part in growing this community. And if we do that, the forever business, it is going to grow in the right way. And then the finance part, our company, guys, it is interested in us making money. And I was so happy when CSM said to us that our company is prepared to help us to be paid, to make money. We are not in forever because we are just bored and we just want the community or we just want the health. We also want the finance, but we also need, as we are growing our finances, we also need to know how to invest the finances to be sustainable, so that even in the dry periods, as a business owner, because we know there will be dry seasons, you will have the money to sustain your business. Now, one thing that we experience as new business owners, guys, when you have your box, when you have your first stock, you are super scared. What am I going to say? Maybe I've made a wrong decision. Maybe this is something I was not meant to be. Maybe I rushed my decision. So you need to develop your mental toughness. Do not be scared. Do it afraid. And I want to talk about managing expectations. Success will take time. It will take work, grit, growth. You cannot expect it to grow overnight. And this business also needs you to develop skills, that the skill set that will enable you to win in the business. When you are getting started, you are new in the business, you don't know how to talk to strangers, you don't know what to say to people. So you need to develop that skill. You need to develop a skill of inviting people to the presentation. You need to develop a skill of doing presentations. As I'm doing this presentation to you, I am not doing it because I'm perfect or because I know how to do it. I am developing the muscle of this presentation skill so that I can be perfect in it and be able also to teach my team. If my team can see me doing it, then they will also be able to follow. And the mental toughness that I've talked about, the business, guys, building a business is not easy. You need to develop yourself. Personal development, read books, be around people who will encourage you, who will support you, not people who will say, leave the business. If it's not doable, leave the business. You understand? You need people around you who will take you step by step, people who will indeed give you the direction. And you need passion in this business. You need passion. How do you get the passion? Every day doing the activities, you develop the passion. I loved over the weekend, because we had our country sales manager the whole weekend. She was saying, you cannot buy passion over the counter. You can't. Leaders, you can't. My assistant supervisors, you want to be passionate in the business, you want to win in the business, there is no counter to buy that passion. You need to do the work. You need to get involved. You need to contribute that passion. You are fueling the fire in you that sometimes you never thought you have the passion, because sometimes people just get started without being passionate about what they want to do. So if you get to do the activities, they will give you the fire that you need. Now understand that in our business, There are no good or bad experiences, but all are just learning experiences. You know, when you go out there, for instance, you are recommending your product, you are, sharing the benefits of the product, and then this person just loves that product. Yes, you are excited, you have the money, they've bought the product. But if maybe they give you that you did not expect, you do not let whatever feedback they gave you to put you down. If you didn't like it, take it as a constructive feedback. Do not take it personal. Do not let that experience to hold you. Do not let that experience to stop you from speaking to the next person. Remember, when they're not interested, you move to the next person. You say next person. People are never exhausted. We can never finish these people. We can never finish our customers. When they say, I'm okay, next. When they say, no, I'm not interested, next person. Or even when you are doing the business, somebody has bought a product and they're not happy with the result. Leaders, it is not us who have produced this product. It is not you who has manufactured the aloe vera. So you cannot take it personal as if it was you who was manufacturing it at home. You take the feedback and you appreciate it. Don't even to the customer that whatever feedback they're giving you, that it is wrong. No. So whatever experience that we're getting, we are learning. Now, guys, most of the time, our business, being an amazing business as it is, growing people, changing lives, most people get interested to join because they see improvement in other people's lives. They see growth in other people's lives. They see people buying homes. They see people buying cars. They see us coming from Paris. They see people like it's every day outside. People who are watching is like in our business. It's all good. It's all nice. It's all superb. And you know what they do? They decide to get started, which is okay. But then this is why we are having this onboarding training to say to you, because we have seen that forever works. Remember, you are on chapter 1. You are not in that chapter of that person who is ready to purchase a car for themselves, who is ready to buy a home, who is ready to travel. So do not be impatient with yourself. Do not be impatient with your growth. It is important to give yourself enough time of growth. When you are given, that is why we normally have success days every quarter to say, in the 3 months, what can you do? In 6 months, what can you do? You are building your growth. You are building your success. One day, you will be able to get to your chapter 5. And your chapter 5 probably will be better than that person's chapter 5. So in our business, focus on your lane. Focus on your business, not on the side. On the side, we congratulate. On the side, you encourage. On the side, you inspire. You don't compete. You compete with you. Remember, you are your own competition. What you were doing yesterday should be better than what you're doing today. What you're going to be doing tomorrow, you should plan to do better than today. I should plan to do better than tomorrow when I do my presentation. It's the competition between me and me alone, guys. So do not be in any rush. Do not be in any competition. It will kill you. It will frustrate you. You see somebody that you join the same time, they're getting promoted, and then you beat yourself. Ask yourself, did I do the activities that person is doing? Do I even have the same skills as they have? So you find that you yourself have to still learn and grow. That is why you cannot compete. That is why you cannot compete, guys. So if you want to enjoy forever, do not compete with anyone. Enjoy your journey. Amen. And then you need to decide, how much time are you willing to sacrifice in this business? How much time are you willing to give to your business? Because the more time you give to your business, also being productive, doing the activities, not just scrolling in your phone, saying you are in forever, you're just scrolling. That is not a productive time. Being productive it will, in the time that you have set aside, it will also, help you to grow. Oh, yes. Now, leaders, remember the reasons why you signed that form. Remember the reasons why you signed up, why you got started. Remember why you took your investment and said, I want to invest in forever. Why you took your savings and said, I want to invest in forever. Do you have your why written down? Do you have your goals written down? Is it clear what you want to achieve in this next 6 months? In October, where do you want to be? From May to October, where do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? Forever is a long-term business. In the 3 to 5 years, where do you see yourself and what are you willing to put in order to achieve that goal? Because remember, in our business, you are going to face challenges. You're going to go through pain. You're going to go, which grows you, obviously. That pain, it grows you. If you don't go through the pain, you will be stuck. You will not learn how to face challenges. So when you face the challenges and you look at your why, you must be emotionally attached to it. Yesterday when we were having our training here and we were sharing why we got started, I remember very clearly that I got started because I wanted to be able to afford school fees for my kids. It was breaking my heart that we were struggling to pay fees for our kids, that our children will be coming with letters home to say, Mommy, you need to pay school fees. And they were so young, they didn't even understand. They thought probably maybe the teacher loves them. The teacher gave them the letter because teacher loves them. No, it was because we did not pay the fees. And the teachers were like, why you bring your child to school? Emotionally attached to me. When I decided to join Forever, I decided to be all in. Not to test the waters, not to try, but to do forever for me to win, because I have seen it winning for others. So you need to be clear with your personal goals, your family goals, your business goals. Where do you want to get to supervisor level? If you're saying, maybe if I can work in these 5 days, I can close my 10cc. I need 3 people to build my legs. I need probably 3 people to help me, or I need to help 3 people. I need to go out there, help people get started, do forever. I will also be helping myself to move a level. So you need to decide. Do not do business haphazardly. When you do business haphazardly, you will not have, you will not set activities that are going to help you, because you don't know what you're doing. You will just go wherever the wind takes you. You will do whatever, whoever does what. You will be in the competition that we do not want, because you do not know what you want in the business. But if you know what you want in the business, you have set your goals clear, crystal clear, then you can set action. You can have an action plan to say, how am I going to get to reach these goals? So your goals will be short-term, and the others will be long-term. So you need to know exactly what do you want, when do you want it, what are you willing to sacrifice, what are you willing to do to achieve those goals. And also, as you write your goals, I want you to think about what would happen if you don't make your forever business a success. If you do not get that manager level, if you do not get that supervisor level by the 31st of May, how will it make you feel? How will you even deal with it? And then if you have been in the business, there are people who have been in the business for 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, 3 years, 5 years. They are still assistant supervisors. They have not moved. And the question is, who is suffering when you are not winning in your business? Who is losing when you are not winning in the business? Do you remember what you said, what you signed up for when you said yes to forever? Do you remember your goals? Do you even have the determination that the commitment that you set for yourself, that this is what you are going to do? Do you even have it? And if you are not teachable in the business, who is going to suffer? If you are writing your personal goals, your family goals, your business goals, you know, there are people who would say, I'm not happy at my work. I'm not happy at work. I don't like the environment. I don't like the income. I don't like the working environment. They're just too long. I don't have time for my family. Maybe this business can give me, you know, that liberty, that freedom to enable me to be able to go and have more time with my family. And then guess what? This person gets in the business. They are not teachable. They do not want to do the business. They do not want to attend the trainings. Take effort for you, or you will have to commit to them, or you will have to even sponsor yourself to attend those trainings. So you must be committed to spend on you to develop you. So if you are not willing to do that, to develop yourself, you are going to get stuck. Your business will not kickstart. You are going to be that person who signed up and never got their business to kickstart or to win. So if that happens, if you don't achieve your why, who loses? Who loses in the process? If you're doing the business for your kids, how will they feel if they do not get to move to that home that you promised them? If they do not move to the schools that you say they're going to go to those schools, if you do not get your car, maybe you're struggling with your car, who suffers in the process? Who feels the pain? Who goes to bed with a painful heart? Who is having nightmares because they are not putting in the effort in their business? They are not teachable. They are not coachable. I want the other side. I want to feel the other side of me winning, of me taking my goals, of me taking those goals of my kids, being able to go to the schools that I want them to attend to. I want to feel the experience of me being able to get my car, my brand new car from the garage. That's the feeling that I want. And I believe you too, that's the feeling that you want. Now, our business, guys, it's a mindset business. You need to have the right mindset. So, guys, leaders, assistant supervisors, you are new in the business. You need a mindset shift to develop a positive mindset for your business. You need to grow that the positivity in you, because the negativity, yes, it's in us, but now you need to decide, are you going to feed the negativity in you or the positivity in you? You need to decide. So if you feed your positivity, if you feed the right mindset, you are going to be shifting. Your mind will shift to what you want. If you talk about the things that you want and not the things that you do not want, if you talk more about the business in a positive way, encouraging, talking to yourself in a positive way, rather than you saying, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to talk to people, I'm not able to sell, I'm not able to stand and teach, I can't do this. The more you say that, you are feeding that negativity and it is growing. The more it grows, the more it becomes a monster. So leaders, the books that we have in like, we have books all over that we can have access to, that can encourage us, that can teach us as entrepreneurs. We need to invest in those. We also need to invest in videos that can help us to have the right mindset. And leaders, we know ourselves. We know ourselves, what we say to ourselves, we know. So if you want to develop the right mindset, decide, make a decision. Your sponsor is not going to be the one who decides for you. This is a personal business. You make personal decisions. You are the CEO of your business. You need to make the right mindset. You need to make the right decision for yourself. So when you are an assistant supervisor and you do not see that small assistant supervisor, if you see that manager that you are growing to be, you will approach people with the right mindset. You will approach people with the conviction that you are a manager, that you are a successful business owner. You understand? You don't need to be surrounded by people to be saying, please, my leader, go with me to this one. Please, my leader, go with me to this one. If your leader is not there, you are not talking to anyone. you are not going to grow in the business. So I want you to look at this picture and see yourself in your mind as that lion, roar in your business. Do not be intimidated by anything or anyone or any situation. Because when you develop your right mindset, when you say, I can do this, you are going to win. You are going to win because you are that lion. You can face every situation. And you know what, guys? I really loved you pardon me, guys, when I refer to our success day or the events over the weekend that we had, you know, when our guest speaker Sapphire, Diamond Sapphire Irene Mahosa, she was saying when she started learning to talk to strangers, the way she was super scared, the way she was shivering, the way she was praying not to even speak to that stranger. But she did it. She forced herself to be teachable, to be coachable. So let me tell you guys, you do it afraid. You do it scared. You do it still scared. When you do it like that, the beast in you, the lion in you grows. So if you can change your mind, you can change your life. So you do not want that small person in you. You do not want that fearful person in you. But unfortunately, it will always be part of us as human beings. We are scared, even coming here to do this presentation. It was not easy. But I said to myself, Duna, you need to do this. You've never done it for SADC. If you don't do it, when are you going to do it? You will not grow. So in our business, it's a business of developing the right mindset, believing in yourself, believing in your potential, believing in the person that you are becoming. Oh, yes. I've already told you that you are the CEO of your life. You make CEO decisions. That is why you are here attending this training. As a CEO of your own business, you need to think like a business owner, not to think like you are employed. You are the owner of this business. It is your responsibility. It is my responsibility to take my business to the next level. It is not someone else's responsibility. So do not have any audacity to blame anyone in your business. Take the full responsibility because you are the business owner. And then when you show up like a CEO. You show up serious. Because you are taking your business serious. You learn. Do not ever feel like you are too big to learn in this business. You know, when you come in forever, we come, anyone can join forever. Educated people, they come here. People at top positions, they come here. But if you do not have the spirit to learn, you will not make it. If you do not have the spirit to learn from others, if you come with the knowledge, it will not work for you here. If you say, I know how to do things, you will not win. We have seen that. I've been in the business for almost 7 years now. We have seen it. Coming that my leader, very soon I'm going to be at the top. And because somebody is not teachable, is not coachable, they are coming with the education that they are coming with. They will get frustrated in the business and they will not be able to do the business. And ultimately, they quit doing the business. So you need to have the spirit to learn, to be coachable. Now, when you are learning, force yourself to take action. It's not easy, leaders. It's not easy. Force yourself to take action and you will win. Daily activities, when you multiply it with your consistency, it will give you your desired results. Action, 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 action. Your daily activities. Who are you speaking to? Who are you sharing the business with on a daily basis? Consistently, how many people are you willing to share the business with? So you need to decide, as you plan with your sponsor, decide how many people are you going to be sharing the business with. Are you developing consistency? Are you going to be consistent? Because consistency, whatever that we do without consistency, we are not going to win. When you go to the gym today, tomorrow you don't go. You go when you want. You go when it's warm. Today you say it's winter. Tomorrow it's raining. I'm not going. You will not develop the muscle that you want. The results will not come. You will just say, I am paying for this gym, but I'm not getting the results. You will say, I am just buying the product. but I am not growing. You will say it's like I'm putting just my money, but I'm not getting the results. Be committed to do the activities. Marry the activities. The results, they will come, leaders. So as an assistant supervisor, look at your calendar, look at your daily activities, and check your consistency. As you're getting started, let me share with you that unfortunately, you're going to be disappointed, leaders. You are going to cry, you are going to shed tears. I'm not trying to scare you. I am preparing you for the journey so that when it happens, you know how to deal with it. You are excited. You are going to share with your family and your business. You're going to share with your loved ones, your products, your business. But those people are the very same people that are going to disappoint you. Those are the very same people that are going to say, this business does not work. They're going to undermine the business that you believe in. Your friends, they're not going to believe in the opportunity. Yes, we are not saying they must join, but you must be prepared that it is not everyone who loves you, who you think loves you, who will join the business. And they are not doing that because they hate you. They do not want to join. It's not that time. So do not be, when you feel disappointed, remember, it's not that time. Even you, even some of us, it was not an instant just signing up. Some of us, it took time. It took time. Some even years. Some were not even interested. Some were refused. But ultimately, now we are here. We are forever business owners. Now, when you go to those people, remember your experience also. And the other thing that you must be sure of, guys, is people who have failed in this business. People who failed in the business. People who were impatient with themselves. There are so many. Some that are even on social media. They are splashing and spouting and you know, they are putting all out their bad experiences, and they are blaming someone or the company or the system or the products. They're just finding something to blame because they failed. So you are new in the business. You are going to face those people because people are not labeled forever business owners or ex-forever business owners. You are just going to be, you know, going out there to everyone because you are motivated. You want to win. You are sharing the business. But guess what? You get to meet these leaders. They will tell you, yes, I was a manager in the business. I was a senior manager in the business. It does not work. You're going to be working for so and so. That 4cc, that 5cc, you are not going to win. You get tired. You are going to be broke. Guys, they're not only going to tell you directly face to face, even on social media, they are there. So when you decide to be here in forever, toughen up, develop a strong backbone. Be prepared that you're going to face those. And when you are also introducing new people into your business, you have to share these things with them, but tell them, don't worry. Focus on those who are in the business and those who are winning. Those are the people who made us to believe in the business, not those who left. So we also, as people who are growing in the business, we must give hope to someone who is out there, who is looking for an opportunity, to someone out there who is stranded. We must be the hope to those people to say, if so and so can do it, if Masego can do it, if Nolando can do it, if Nsoki can do it and win, I can win. We must give them the reasons for doing this business. Even those who are still in the business and they are questioning themselves, they're saying, my month was so bad. I did not even get a positive answer from anyone. Let me tell you, there are people here who are winning. They have faced those challenges, but they carried on. Carry on, leaders. Carry on. And when you face those situations, tell yourself, I'm going to carry on. I'm a winner. It's just a day today. It's just an experience. Today does not determine my failure in the business. It does not determine my failure in the business. I am a winner. I'm going to make it. And the other thing, you have not been exposed probably to other network marketing companies. They come every day. All sorts, all kinds. And even your friends, they'll be joining those ones. They'll be telling you, this side is easy. Guys, if you're looking for easy, forever is not for you. If you are looking for soft business, forever is not for you. It's hard. Success is hard. Success is you sweat, but the results are worth it. So if you want cheap, if you want easy, you may probably leave your business because it's not here in forever. But we can assure you that there is no business like forever. We are confident to tell you that you are in the right business. They may come in whatever form, let them come. Be grounded. Be grounded on the solid foundation. Be that seed that has been planted in the good soil. Don't be that seed that will say, maybe this one. And guys, I get so disappointed when I see people who are in forever. They're also doing other network marketing business. You find in someone's status, they're putting in forever products. You find other the products from other companies. Like, where are you? I was so shocked today. I saw this lady, she's selling forever products. She has Inuka. She has Amway. And which business are you building? So if you are that kind of leader, if you are that kind of assistant supervisor, that you are here and you are saying, let me check there and there and there. Not here. Not in forever. Forever is a jealous business. You marry forever, that's it. All others, no. Do not even consider. Do not even think. There's nothing to think about. Do not. Right now, people who left this very same business that you are in, people who left, they want to come back. They feel sorry for themselves. They regret. So let us tell you now, while you are still new, to say you are at the right place. Even if challenges may come, even if tough times come, because surely they will come, it will not be just up. It will not just be growth. It will be sometimes season of dryness. Even in that season, dig deep within you, my leaders, dig deep. I didn't understand when our leader Mobile said to us, guys, you are growing in Botswana, there's momentum. But remember, this is a business. Tough times will come. You will lose teams. You will lose key leaders. Other network marketing companies will come, promising to give people things, promising to give people more money. Those times will come. We did not understand until it came. It was hard. But did we leave? No. We are still here because we know we are grounded in the right position. It's not that we do not have, there are no other companies out there. Forever is the best place to be. Forever is the best, not only for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children. So you must have an unshaken belief in your product. You know, I've been, in 2021, I was part of the GLT. I sat with the GLT at the GLT Summit. When we were there in that meeting, how Forever is investing in terms of the machinery, in terms of equipment, like quality. And you can attest to that because the company is producing products of high quality. Forever does not compromise. Our CEO was saying they would rather have few FBOs who are using quality products than producing many products so that everyone can have. No, the company is committed. So you must have an unshaken belief in your product. When people say they are expensive, they don't know your products. So you must not be shaken when they say your products are expensive and then you are like, you are becoming small, you are even scared to go and sell your products. Chest out. You have the products. You have the Rolls Royce products, top products that have been certified 100% organic. People out there are looking for organic products. People out there right now, they are more interested in healthier products. We have the right products. So do not be shaken. Believe in yourself. Believe in your forever business. Never doubt your forever business. When they say that 4cc, that 5cc is tiring, it should tire those who are not committed. It should tire those who did not make a decision. Those of us who have made a solid decision, that we are here, we are in forever and nothing else. We believe in the company and we believe in ourselves. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Dig deep in you. And when you go out there to build your business, you are going to build a solid business because you yourself, you are a solid person. You miss nothing in you. You are okay. You don't need to speak like anyone. You don't need to act like anyone. You don't need to talk like anyone. You yourself, you are enough. Believe in the talents that God has given you. Believe in the gifts that you have, that we do not have, that can actually help you to build a successful business. And you can achieve success in forever. Use your products daily. Share those products, not sometimes. Fully go all out and use your products and make it a must. Attending company events as a new business person, as a new forever business owner, as a supervisor, as an assistant manager, as an active manager in forever, attending events is not an option. It's not we were having our success day and our training. I, as a leader, was asking some of my team members, why were you not there at the success day? Why were you not? My leader, I was in so and so. Were you not aware of the success day, this day? People just choose not to attend events, yet they expect to be successful in the business. It cannot happen. What we learned over the weekend, it was priceless. We need just to implement. We need just to do what we've been taught. We need just to go all out and practice what we've been taught. Those who missed cannot have the same fire than us who attended. Now, you need also to work on your personal development. It is key. If you need to pay, you need to pay for your personal development. Now, box your Duna. What's in the box? From the your very first stock that you receive, whether it's box your Duna or half stock that you purchased or the quarter stock that you purchased, you have literature pack. That literature pack is meant to help you, to guide you, to run and develop a successful business. And these are some of the things that you need to read, that you need to go through. They are meant for you. They are Black people, how do we don't read? Black people, how do we never read? They say if you want to hide money for a Black person, write a check and put it in a book. They will never open the book. How many of you, how many of us have opened the company policy? If we have opened it and read it, why are we doing the things that are not supposed to be done? The code of conduct. We need to run forever as a professional business. We are professional network marketers. Don't run your business like just a spaza shop. The company policy, familiarize yourself with it. Day by day, page by page, go over it. Read it. Leaders, don't say it does not matter. Don't just hit on the products and get into the streets and sell. The company policy is very important because when you are growing and you do not understand the contents of the company policy, what are you going to say to your team when they ask you questions? Some of us will ask questions that have answers already in the company policy. And then you get to see people don't read. At least refer to the company policy and say, my leader, I read here. I do not understand. Rather than asking something that is there, the answer, you have it in the box, yet you are asking. Yet you are asking. Yes, we're not saying don't ask, but read, leaders. Even before you go and ask that question, check in the company policy. Check if that is okay. Check if that is right. Check for the answers, they are there. We also have the catalog to showcase what kind of products that we have, all range of products that we have in our company, because they're not all in the box. So you need to decide from this catalog, what kind of products am I going to focus on? Is it personal care products? Is it weight management products? Is it skincare products? Is it nutrition? You decide, right? And we also have the first steps to manager. This one, it gives you a game plan. It is the heart of building a successful business, using your first steps to manager. Leaders, brand new assistant supervisors, if your first steps to manager booklet is still new, there's nothing written in it, you don't know what's in it, you are not building a business. Your first steps to manager is like a Bible. I've seen people dodging to do the what you call the launch. The launch, you know, when you're talking about the launch, and then people think like they think too much of a launch. But if you read your first steps to manager, you get to understand, okay, the first thing that I need to do as you are reading, it shows that as a business owner, for me to successfully do my business, I need to take accountability. I need to take responsibility of my business. And then when you move on, you get to write your goals. You get to write your those personal goals that matter to you, your why, what matters most to you. You get to write. But there is nothing. People don't write. Yes, it may not be in that first steps to manage, but where have you written it? Where is it? Where did you write? Because first steps to manager, it's a booklet, it's a working book that you need to use on a daily basis. Even myself, every quarter, I buy my first steps to manager. Every quarter, or when I feel this one is exhausted, when I want to recharge myself, I just buy first steps to manager and I start writing my goals. I start writing my desires, things that I want to achieve, things that I would love, my dreams. I write them in my first steps to manager. And I restart the business like an assistant supervisor, doing those launches, doing not only launch business, even product launches. The first steps to manage it's very important to do it because it will take you to that manager level. It will take you not only to manager level, but also to build a eagle business, because our business is about growth. You don't just get to manager level and then get stuck there. So if you're a manager, you've been at manager level, I want to encourage you, get first steps to manager, redo your first steps to manager, re-qualify as a manager, because we just started eagle qualification. You can actually qualify if you did not qualify for the just ended one. So it's important, let's develop our business through the first steps to manager. We also have the head to toe, the products that you are given guidance. What can you recommend for what? It is there in the head to toe. Somebody will ask, what can I recommend for someone who has problem with eyes? Is there in the head to toes? Is there? Go and read the head to toe. You can even duplicate or buy some of them increase them from your product center and even distribute. As you are interacting with people, show them that head to toe leaflet. And you also have 2 joining forms. Those 2 joining forms, they have not been put there by mistake. The company has put them in purposefully so that you get to work, you get to grow your business. Now, as an assistant supervisor, you are looking for growth. You have gotten into this organization and growing through the marketing plan. You need to make a decision also that you want to grow in the business. It is not something that should happen haphazardly. It is not something that you think it's far from reach. You decide and you grow. Now you need to understand your marketing plan. When you get started as a preferred customer, that you get to be given opportunity to purchase products at 5% discount. And when you have purchased products that are worth 2 case credits, they lend you to assistant supervisor level. Now, the new policy of growing to become a supervisor with 10cc, we encourage our assistant supervisors to say, as soon as you get to assistant supervisor, it is not time to stay. It is not the level to pack. You need to push your business. You need to quickly push your business, get to supervisor, build your supervisor business, because they say success loves speed. When you get to assistant supervisor, get other assistant supervisors, build a supervisor business. As an assistant supervisor, you purchase products at 30% discount. Know the discounts in this marketing plan, because people don't know the discounts. That is why they are packing at assistant supervisor level. That's why they pack in levels, not knowing that when you are a manager, you buy at almost 50%. How much profit am I making from the same product that I'm selling as an assistant supervisor? If you knew that you are making 48% profits, what difference will it make in your business? You are not going to get stuck in the lower levels. They say it's crowded at the bottom. It's crowded at the bottom, but at the top, there's no one. There's no one at the top. So we need to leave the crowd. We need to be intentional, not to be part of this crowd. If there are, I remember it was announced that we had registered 5,000, or is it over 5,000 assistant supervisors? We do not want to have the same 5,000 assistant supervisors, people not growing. We want those 5,000 assistant supervisors to make a decision to move ranks, to move levels. We want to get into to supervisor with 10cc, bringing in 3 people in your business, 3 to 5 people in your business who are going to help you to do the 10cc, guys. You can do it with just purchasing your stock. If you are a retailing guru, but you don't need, you actually don't have to, because you're not going to be paid. You're not going to unlock your leadership bonus. Who are you going to be paid for? If you have the 10cc stock, not going to be paid for that stock. The stock is not going to bring productivity. It is you duplicating yourself, bringing in people, teaching them to duplicate you, and growing together in the business. But just doing 10cc leaders, we are going to have supervisors who are actually assistant supervisors. And that's not what we want in the business. Even as your leaders, we don't want that. We want growth. We do not want the 10cc that we learned today, and then next month there is no other people in your leg who are growing. Because if we have brought 2 or 3 people in your team, even that one person, the following month we have activities to do with your leg. You can actually do your own personal 10 again, and your assistant supervisor, they can get to supervisor with 10. You have actually done 20. But if you are just 1, you have done your 10 alone, you are not going to have growth in your business. So I want you also to recognize that our company has given us also, has made changes to the assistant manager level, that you need to only do your 60 case credits in 2 consecutive months. What does it mean to you as a supervisor, as an assistant supervisor? As an assistant supervisor, it says to me, I need to help 3 people, raise 3 supervisors. The following month, I need to raise 3 supervisors. That's 60cc. Do you know that that is doable? Because we are coming from doing 75cc in 2 consecutive months. That was doable. What more of 60? What more of 60? So this marketing plan, it has been designed for everyone to be successful. If you're not going to move in this marketing plan, it is yourself to blame. Don't blame anyone. Our marketing plan, guys, we say in our business, the business is not easy. Our marketing plan is easy. When you are focused, when you are helping your people to find value in forever, they will join in the business. Then you take them through onboarding. You help them to get started. You launch them. You train them. You teach them to duplicate you, to do the 5cc. You teach them to be on social media, to show their products. They can do it. We are going to make it a SADC. We are going to the top. We are currently number 9. But with this new marketing plan, imagine if we can be committed to raise supervisors, to raise managers, to raise assistant managers. Imagine what number as SADC we can be in 2026 when we will be in Dubai. Imagine, guys. Imagine the excitement of saying we have moved from position 9, and also not just being numbers, not just being number 9. Imagine the impact that we are making in our SADC region. Imagine lives that are being changed. Imagine debts that are being paid. Imagine kids that are being fed. Imagine problems that are being solved. We have to do this, leaders. We need to do this for our country. We need to do this for our families, for our children. We need to do this for our region. And we need to do this for forever. Now, you are here, your desire is to build that successful business. Our company has made it clear that for you to build a successful business, you need to build a 4cc, at least a 4cc business monthly. This is forever globally. This is forever globally, the success factor that we are going to be, we need to learn how to build 4cc monthly. This is forever globally. But here in SADC, we go for 5cc. I love it because our region, our office was not scared to go boldly to recognize 5cc and not 4cc. Our CSM did not say, the people are going to say no, 4cc is the minimum, is what the company has approved. She is actually leading us to be successful. Because imagine if you have 2 downlines doing 5cc as an assistant supervisor, that's you getting your supervisor level. But it doesn't mean you're going to be just depending on those people. If you do your own 5cc, because I believe you want to build a successful business, you are doing your 5cc, you have that 15. We want growth in the business. How do we do it? Our 5cc that we are committed to build, use the products. Leaders, when you use the products, check how many cc's are you using at home. Are you using 1cc? Don't just know, I want tooth gel, I want aloe soap, I want berry nectar. That's what I want. How many cc's does it contribute to your 5cc? How many cc's are you contributing just from personal use? We want you to talk cc's because remember, cc's is the internal currency. We are speaking currency. We are not speaking tooth gels here. We want you to speak in terms of currency. How much are you doing for personal development? How much are you doing when you go out to retail your product? When you share the product, are you intentional? How many cc's are you retailing? If others can be retailing 30cc, 40cc, guys, we can retail something. We can retail that 5cc. We can retail 5cc. We can be committed to retail it. And then the other thing, sponsor every month. A business that does not sponsor every month is not a growing business. You want a successful business? Sponsor. Let Boxodumo go. Do people know you about Boxodumo? Even if it doesn't have anything in contents in the box, when you go out in the malls, have Boxodumo. Ask people, do you know this box? Whenever you are going in your office, have your Boxodumo, or wherever, in your car, Boxodumo. When we go for social events, our Boxodumo, Boxodumo, it should be found everywhere. People should be asking us, Kante, what's in this box? Then we'll tell them what's in the box, that there's life in this box. But if we do not have the box, you can actually purchase the box, even if it doesn't have anything. You can purchase it as your marketing tool because, wow, ending the month with no one in the business, with no new person in the business is not growing. The business is not growing. And if you are going to push to qualify for every incentive, doing 5cc is not negotiable. Doing your 5cc is not negotiable. You are going to push it and you are going to win it. It's 9:30 and I am finishing my presentation. But before I finish, guys, there's a slide that I forgot to put in here. The FLP 360. You know, when you are doing your business, Forever is very organized. Very, very organized. What a business. Forever is not haphazard. It keeps on growing. It keeps on perfecting our systems. Assistant supervisors, are you connected to your FLP 360? Have you signed up to your FLP 360? Have you gone through your FLP 360? Because we have trainings on Zoom. I mean, on YouTube. We have available trainings on Zoom. And also, I believe we're also going to have on YouTube. I believe we're also going to have more trainings on FLP 360. We have had before, and I believe with this new developed one, we're also going to have, those trainings to help the new people also to get to understand what is this tool. If you do not sign up to FLP 360, what business are you running? How are you able to see your back office? How are you able to check your business? Because the people that you have in your team, those people are your business. So if right now it's last week of the month, you don't know who is where. Someone is at 3cc, they're going to end at 3cc because you do not even give them the courage to close their 5cc. So as an assistant supervisor, do not say I do not even have a downline in me. It is a must. When you sign up for FLP 360, it's even free for you. It's free of charge. Maybe it can even be charged because things that are given for free, people never take them serious. They think they are useless. This tool, the FLP 360 Leaders, is the tool that help you to manage your business. It actually has a lot of information, a lot of options to help you grow your business, even in other languages that maybe you are recruiting in Angola, like we have Angola here. You can even put in Portuguese. Like, the tool has been designed for us. We don't even need to hire people from outside. We don't need to install softwares that you don't even know. You don't need to spend a lot of money in such things. Forever, it's a business that is prepared to help you achieve your goals. That is why in our presentation at the very beginning, Forever asks us what matters most to you, because this company is prepared to help you reach what matters most to you. If you are having sleepless nights, Forever is here to give you peaceful rest, to give you a peaceful night, so that when you do it, you can actually achieve those goals. Now, when we are intentional in doing what needs to be done and getting started and growing our businesses, we will indeed grow together. In SADC or in Forever, we are saying we are not growing if SADC is not growing. Like, if only one person is the only one who is growing, SADC is not growing. So if I'm not intentional in raising more supervisors, more managers, if I'm not intentional to say this quarter, how many supervisors am I raising? It means there's no growth. If only one person is doing it, if we only see team of success, Kuchi's team is doing it, racing leaders, racing supervisors, and we are not we're not contributing, we are not even excited about it. We're not growing. We want growth for everyone. And this growth will take us to do trainings like these ones. In network marketing, if you do not attend trainings, if you do not invest in training yourself, you are not going to grow. Your team is not going to grow. So whatever that you're doing in the business, if it does not grow you, change it. Whatever that you're doing in life, if it does not grow you, change it. And when is the time to change it? Now. This is the time to change it. If you have been scared or shy, you're not speaking to people, change that mindset, because it's not growing you. Change it. When? Now. Now is the time. This kenako must be printed and put everywhere, because if you know what a kenako, you know it's time for growth. It's time for action. It's time for SADC. Yeah, let me take this time to appreciate you leaders for having been here, to learn on how you get started, to learn on what your mindset, where it should be for you to win in this business. Let me appreciate you that you now know the expectations. You now know what you might face out there when you go out. Let me appreciate the fact that you have learned that the people that you're expecting support from, you may not get support from those people. Let me appreciate the fact that as an assistant supervisor, you are ready to rise. You are ready to grow. You are ready to use the tools that we have in this business. I want to wish you a very successful, mind-blowing month end. And for everyone else in SADC, whether you are in Namibia, in Eswatini, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa, or Botswana. We want SADC to grow, and for it to grow, each and every one must know that their performance, their CCs, they matter. Every CC matter most. So we are intentional in saying SADC to the top, SADC to the top 5. That is our language as we move forward. We are blessed tonight, and let me wish you God's blessings. And as we depart from this place, thank you very much, our country sales manager, for giving us this opportunity to learn, to present, to teach your region, for interesting in us. That trust, CSM, it means a lot to us as individuals and as a country, and to our teams. They believe also in their leaders as they see us presenting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I don't know if there are questions. I don't know if there were questions in the chats that needed to.
Thank you so much, my leader. Thank you for your beautiful presentation. I'm sure people are very inspired. There are no questions. They're just really thankful. I know you said you can't see the charts, but they are very, very thankful of the powerful training that you just delivered. Thank you for serving us. We truly appreciate what you've done for us. We are all tired. The whole weekend we were busy, but you are here showing up and with so much excitement, so much passion, so much fire in your belly, and you just pouring yourself out to others. Thank you so, so very much. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you, CSM. Thank you, SADC. Good night.
Good night.